The loser of this battle buys a channel membership of the winner's channel. Today we are playing Owen, OGalbina in WPF. He is my rival, but unfortunately this battle does not have a lot of stakes because both of us are already clinched for playoffs. So instead of doing anything where we're having a super serious battle, we're bringing some pretty fast built teams. I think we both built in about 15 minutes, since it is very likely that we are both playoff opponents, and that is why there is no team builder. But to add stakes to this battle, we are making the loser buy a channel membership on the winner's channel. So it has some stakes. We'll go ahead and jump in here. I'm bringing complete HO and going to try to overwhelm Owen immediately right off the bat. All right, we're loading in against Owen here. So basically the team that I am bringing, we have a sub Howl Heavy Slam reversal Zamazenta Crowned. I hope it ginned correct, because the first time I ginned it, it gave me Moonblast, and that's not what I want. We have Choice Band Hoopa Unbound, which is going to be our guaranteed lead. He brings Braviary. We're Swords Dance, TRAILBLAZE, Woody Hammer, and Drain Punch RILLABOOM. We are sub Quiver, Morning Sun, and Fiery Dance on our Volcarona because he did not have a very good fire resist other than Volcanion, and we can quiver on that pretty easily, unless he is taunt, of course. We're Covert Cloak, Max Fizdef, Rest Talk, Body Press, Liquidation, Dozy, and then we're Scarf on our Iron Jugulus. So our guaranteed lead is going to be Hoopy. Hoopy has a really good matchup against everything. The only thing is if Sylveon is led, and I do expect the potential Sandy Shocks to be led, and if Sandy Shocks is led, we're in a really good spot. I think he's going to try to lead Sandy Shocks. He's going to try to get hazards up immediately. I'm not sure if he would opt to be Sash or if he would opt to be Booster. If he's Booster Speed, that's awesome, because that means Hoopa should OHKO with whatever move we want to go for. Let me just verify that that's the case. Oh yeah, we don't even need to Terra, and we kill him. So he's actually going to lead Braviary. Braviary. If he close con... He actually can OHKO us here, and I'm a little afraid of that. So we are going to go into our Dozy here immediately. No questions asked. We're going to see what he wants to go for. I assume a U-turn is going to come off here. I assume a U-turn is going to come out. He didn't bring Sneasler! He didn't bring Sneasler! So Dozy has not very much of a purpose anymore. I guess it's to wall the Braviary, man. He should go Zarude here. I assume Zarude puts me in a little bit of a weird spot. And I think Zarude makes the most sense for sure. Could also go Volcanion. Volcanion's interesting. It could be a Fire Spin set. I just spit everywhere. Could be a Fire Spin set, and if that is the case, then obviously we have to pivot around that. If he goes into Sandy Shocks, we're going to go into Hoopa Unbound. Hoopa should be able to chew whatever that Mon wants to go for. He is going to go Shocks. We're going to find out right now if this boy is going to be Booster or not. And it looks like he is. Is he Booster Speed? I imagine. Booster Speed. Okay, so... Dozy doesn't have a big purpose. We don't OHKO with Liquidation. There's no point in staying in. We could go into Rillaboom, but I think it's a little bit early to proc our Rillaboom. +2, because Braviary, let's say Braviary comes in. Rillaboom. A +2 Drain Punch doesn't kill. I think it's in our best interest to pivot into Hoopa Unbound again. We can basically get a KO. Spikes are going to be up for the majority of the game, which is unfortunate, but I think we can manage for sure. And I should have calced to see how much damage yeah, he's going to spike here. I should have calced to see how much damage the Sandy Shocks did to me. Let me pull up a calculator right now, and then let's just check how much HP Dozy is at. 503 minus 456. Did 47 damage. Done Dozo. U-turn. That's looking like not even max attack. So that's very good information. Let me go ahead and write this down. So Braviary, not max attack. And he is going to be U-turn and Sandy Shocks, used Booster Speed, and then has Spikes. I assume we're just going to go for another Spike. I can literally just go for the Terra Knock. Hoopa, let me just make sure Terra Knock can 2-hit KO Sylveon. It's in my best interest to go for Hyperspace Fury. So that's what we're going to do. He is going to stay in here. We could see a Volt Switch. He could just get another Hazard up. I do anticipate us to get a kill maybe, and him get Rocks up potentially. Rocks could definitely be annoying for my team. I have, yeah, Jugs does not enjoy Rocks. So ideally he gets up Spikes here. That would be best case scenario. But we'll see. He's going to go for a Volt Switch here. So something's going to die. There is nothing that can take this hit. Zarude, I guess, could come in. Huh. Zarude could come in and outspeed me. It's going to take 50% from Hyperspace, though. It is not going to want to take... He's going to go Sylveon. Sylveon's going to get 2-hit KO'd. This Mon's going to get 2-hit KO'd every single time. We Hyperspace. Can a Quick Attack KO me from here? This should get 2-hit KO'd. This does get 2-hit KO'd. We're -1 defense. 234. Quick Attack. Does not kill me from here. We're going for Hyperspace again. Hoopa's actually going to pick up the first KO here. Fantastic. Hoopa's going to kill the Sylveon. Hoopa kills Sylveon. I assume he goes Zarude to revenge me. I think that would make the most sense. I don't think there's anything else that he can actually go to reliably revenge me. And we do have one spike on our side of the field, which is definitely annoying. I think it's Zarude here every time. It has to be Zarude. I don't think there's another play. If he goes Zarude, we can go Volcarona, I guess. I guess Volcarona would be my best play. He's going to go Zarude. I think Volcarona is my best play. He could be Pads. I think I always go Volk here. Volk is a little weird in this matchup too now because Volk never has an opportunity to set up with Sylveon being gone. If Volcanion is taunt, that is. I mean, we could no, Andy Shocks gets Power Gem. So yeah, we never have an opportunity to set that up. Hopefully we get a Flame Body here. Any Flame Bodies? No Flame Bodies. Oh my goodness, never punished. Never punished. He should go into Volcanion here, I would imagine. If he goes Volcanion, we're going to try to set up a sub. We're going to try to set up a sub, and if he kills us, then so be it. That's definitely Volcanion. Knowing if this thing is Scarf or not is worth a lot, and I don't have pivots, so I do think it's worth setting up a sub to see if he is Scarf. We are going to get the sub off, and we're going to see what he wants to go for. So Volcanion is not Scarf. So he is Steam Eruption. Volcarona, Volcanion, Steam Eruption. If we're at +1 special defense, he does KO us from this range if we're at +1 special defense. So it might be worth pivoting Dozy here. I don't think Dozy's just not very good in this matchup. Let me see. Dondozo should shoot whatever this wants to go for. So that's what we'll do. We'll go Dondozo, and then we'll have to pivot right back out just in case he's a Fire Spin set. Fire Spin could be very annoying, and we won't beat it. If he's Fire Spin taunt, we don't beat it. We do take Spike. Spike's definitely annoying. He probably just goes for another Steam Eruption. 394 down to 248. That's not Specs. 394 to 248. I don't think that's Specs. He did 149.6. No, that's definitely not Specs. So Volcanion, not Scarf, not Specs. So probably Boots. We're going to make a double out here because I do expect maybe a Fire Spin or something like that. So what does he pivot in on this Pokemon? He goes into Andy Shocks potentially. I mean, I could go into Hoopy. Hoopy might claim a KO if we get the Andy Shocks right, and I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go aggressive Hoopa. He's gonna withdraw. If we catch the Andy Shocks, then we're in a good spot. We catch the Andy Shocks. This should not kill us with any one hit. This in fact does not kill us with any one hit. We go Hoopa, and this time we're gonna gunk. We're gonna gunk on the Zarude, I think. I don't know. We two tap Zarude regardless, so I'm kind of torn here. I mean, he's gonna Volt, get the most damage off. I think it's in my best interest to gunk. I am gonna gunk. No, I'm gonna gunk. We're gonna call the Zarude. He's gonna Volt. He should Volt. He just Thunderbolts. Ah, he got my ass. Okay. He got my ass. We gunk. This does not do very much damage at all to this Pokemon. Unfortunate. Is it worth keeping around Hoopa? Do we outspeed anything? We outspeed the Volcanion. So I think it is worth keeping this around because on Volcanion we guarantee a KO here. We don't have a pivot into this. We could sack Dozy, but I don't know if I like that necessarily. Because Dozy can get a rest off versus the Braviary. Hoopa. Let's see. I mean, he also might just get a Spike up now. I don't have any great pivots. So it's either sacking Hoopy or sacking Dozy. Dozy lets Zarude in, which is definitely annoying. And Hoopa just gets a kill on the Volcanion. And Dozy can rest on the Volcanion. I think... Oh, that's not my... Okay, that's not what I meant to do. I think it's in my best interest to sack Hoopy, unfortunately. You did great, Hoopy. We're gonna sack you off, man. You did great. I don't think there's a world in which you lived that. You got one. You did your job. 1 for 1, man. Down goes Hoopy. And I actually am not sure what he pivots into here. Andy Shocks is at 50%. He goes to Rude, which I'm not too pressed about. I could go Zamazenta here and start trying to push progress. I could go Jugs. Actually, I'd probably go Jugs. I'm going to go Jugs, I think. I'm going to go Jugs. We're going to go Jugs and we're going to U-turn. This allows us to keep momentum. And we do massive damage to Zarude, potentially. I think you probably pivot here. But we're going to U-turn. We're going to do about 50%, so that's potentially in range of another one. We're just going to go right into Volcarona. He might Rock Slide here. If he Rock Slides, it's a little bad, but like Volcarona is not the most important in the world. And then we could just go right back into Jugs again. So we'll see what he does here. He is going to Rock Slide, so down goes Volcarona, unfortunately. That's okay, though. I don't think Volcarona was super important to this in-game. I think it was very much impossible for us to ever set up with Volcarona. So I'm okay with that. And I actually think he might be Scarfed himself. So I think it might be time to go Rillaboom in Sword Stance. Can Rillaboom at +1 defense? Let's see, +1 defense. Live a Braviary Brave Bird. We can. It's just the fact that we would hammer. I'm gonna go Rillaboom, man. I'm gonna go Rillaboom. I'm not gonna think about it too much. We're trying to have a little bit of fun this match because we got some stressful matches coming up. We go Rillaboom. I really do believe, I truly believe that you are Scarf, based on the fact that you stayed in on the jugs. We're gonna get our Grassy Seed and we're gonna go for a Sword Stance here. And I'm gonna assume Rillaboom's, or I'm gonna assume Braviary is gonna come out. We're gonna Sword Stance. We'll see what happens here. Even if Rillaboom goes down, like, I'm not very good with hyper offense, if you guys couldn't tell. But no matter what, we still have Zamazenta in the back, and Zamazenta could potentially win the game as long as we still have it. He's going to go Braviary here. We're going to Swords Dance. Rillaboom actually does not outspeed a Scarf Braviary, which is a little scary. We're going to Swords Dance here. He should not. Let's see. In grassy terrain. So I have to unfortunately Trailblaze, I think. I have to Trailblaze. I think he's probably Scarf. If he is Scarf, then he doesn't kill me. However, he's not Scarf. Fantastic. We get the Trailblaze off. That does massive damage. Massive damage. We're +2. He's going to Brave Bird. I don't think you're banded. You're not banded. We're +1, +2 Rillaboom now. We're in a great spot. +2, based on how much damage that Trailblaze did, it looks like Drain Punch should always kill you, especially after the Brave Bird recoil. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go for Drain Punch here. Crit, I don't think that mattered. We're going to get some recovery back here. And I'm not sure what he pivots into this, to be honest with you guys. Zarude, probably. Scarf Zarude. Zaruda? Doesn't look like Crunch kills me from this range. He actually goes Volcanion. I think you die to a +2 Woodhammer. But it would put me in range of Zarude, so that's what he's doing. So Woodhammer, we're gonna Woodhammer here. We're gonna go for the kill on Volcanion. We do get the kill on Volcanion. However, I do think we are now guaranteed in range of Zarude, unfortunately. Oh yeah. Oh, definitely. Oh, wait, this black glasses? Yeah, we're definitely in range of Zarude. Yeah, that's definitely his play at this point. Is it worth saving this Pokemon? I don't think so. I think this Pokemon did what it needed to. How much do we take from an Andy Shocks, maybe? I mean, we can Dark Pulse at this point. So if he crunches, we go Jugs, and we Dark Pulse for free. So I think it is in my best interest to kill this, for sure. We're going to Drain Punch, just in case he's not max attack. He is going to U-turn. Actually, I don't know if that kills me. No, that doesn't kill me. He had to crunch there to kill me. Actually, I'm not sure why that didn't kill me, to be honest. He goes Andy Shocks. We Drain Punch. We get some HP back here. I wish we Trailblazed, because if we Trailblazed, the game was just over. But that's okay. I mean, we have a lot of we have almost as much HP as we had prior, don't we? After Grassy Terrain. Oh, that was the last turn of Grassy Terrain, wasn't it? Oh no, it's not. Oh wait, we might live one more based on that last roll. I'm not sure how he only got that. Does the it's not popping the Grassy Seed in the calc for some reason. Okay, +1. We actually lived this most of the time. I should have Trailblazed. That was a choke. Okay, he killed me. It doesn't matter. I should have Trailblazed most of the time, or all the time. Yeah, it looks like if he was max attack, not adamant, that was heavily in our favor to live. But that is a-okay with me. He did... Yeah, it looks like it was like a 33% chance to kill us. 31.3% chance to kill us. So he goes Spectrier here. I go Jugs. I Dark Pulse twice, and I think we win. Very hyper offensive game. We Dark Pulse. I don't have to think about it too much here. I think this even 2 KOs Zarude on switching. It might not, based on the range that he was at. We'll have to see here. Well, if it doesn't, then I sack something and then go Jugs and then Dark Pulse. And then the game is over. So, we'll see. We're gonna Dark Pulse. This Pokemon should go down. It doesn't quite go down. He's gonna Draining Kiss. That's fine. We're gonna Dark Pulse again. So what's my other Pokemon? Zamazenta. I still have Zama. I think this game's over. I think the game is over. He's leftovers. Yeah, we just Dark Pulse. Dark Pulse. Down goes this Pokemon. Or he goes Zarude, and then he does withdraw. He goes Zarude. Zarude gets 3-hit KO'd now, so I'm okay with this. He goes Zarude. It can't. So the Dark Pulse should do about 20. Ooh, that's close to 2-hit KO. Crit. Oh, I'm sorry about that. So that tells me another one does not kill. I go Dozo. I'm pretty sure I 3-hit KO'd from that range anyway. I sacked on Dozo here. And if he power ups, I go into Zama and I Heavy Slam. If he U-turns, then that's fine. I Liquidation. Spectrier. I Liquidation assuming I kill. I actually definitely don't kill from here. Iron Jugs, let's see, Draining Kiss. So it looks like Jugs guarantee lives another one. So I'm gonna go hard Jugs here. I think I have to. I think I have to go hard Jugs. He's gonna Draining, because if he Willows, then I lose the game. If he's like Willow sub Draining Kiss, Shadow Ball, or Willow sub Draining Kiss Hex. He's gonna Shadow Ball now. Jugs lived the Draining Kiss from that range. That's why we went hard Jugs. We just simply Dark Pulse and we win. Game should be over. Very hyper offensive. Neither side really having to take too much time to think. Again, this game didn't super matter, so definitely not the best team from either side. I know not the best team from my side, and I'm pretty positive not the best team from Owen's side. So I think that wraps up the game. I'm pretty sure. I think it was wrapped up even without the crit that we got earlier on the Dark Pulse. So we'll Dark Pulse. Down goes Spectrier. Zamazenta. Let me just make sure I can't throw this game away with like a crit close combat killing me or something. Close combat. +1. I mean, I sack Zama. Or I sack Dozy here. I sack Dozy. Go Zama, and I win the game. So that is gonna be that. We're gonna move on to 6 wins in WPF. It doesn't really matter. We did win the $50 against Brody, though, which is pretty cool. Down goes Dozy. We're gonna body press. We're just gonna go for the kill here. And then we're gonna Zama and we're gonna Heavy Slam and we're gonna try to win this game. Heavy Slam should kill. We could also Revenge. Revenge would be a Reversal. Reversal would be really funny. We're at 88. Yeah, Reversal would be... Oh, wait. 88%. Oh, no. Heavy Slam. We have to Heavy Slam, unfortunately. Yeah, we have to Heavy Slam, unfortunately. So good game to Owen. Be sure to check him out in the top right-hand corner. Guys, he's a great battler. Don't let this be reflective of how you think of him as a battler, because this game was very quick and very hyper offense. No way this is going to happen. This game was very quick, very hyper offense. Neither side, again, built very hard here. Could he flinch me 28 times in a row? No. We're going to pick up the dub there. Thank you guys so much for watching. We enter playoffs next week now that we have won there. So thank you so much for watching, and thank you for partaking in this WPF season. Hopefully, we bring home this championship on the back of Zamazenta and Terra Hoopa Unbound. But thank you guys so much for watching. And for now, guys, this has been John Jr. signing off.